Good afternoon, everybody. What is up? Good. My bad. Okay, that should do it. Hopefully. Yeah. Alright, good afternoon, everybody. So, I am back. And you may notice that I am not playing Roboquest at this very moment. That is because I've got the Godot game dev engine up, and I am going to be doing just a little bit of game dev at the start of this stream. So obviously we will be playing some more Roboquest tonight. But first, I want to try out some game dev stuff. Yeah, so. Alright, there we go. Alright, so, what I've got so far, so I've got the player, and I've got the animations and movement for the player. Oops. And then I've got the, it's called Collision Shape 2D. It's just the hitbox. I mean, it's more of a circle, really. I got the hitbox for the player. It's more at his feet than anything. Just seems to be a little bit more accurate when you're working with a top-down environment, in my opinion anyways. That's also what the YouTube videos had to do. But yeah, so I've got that. Then I built out this bit of the map. I wish I could change the origin point. Oh, that's... okay, let's not do that. I'll just do... how do we go back? Ah, inspector. No. There we go. Yeah, so I've got all of, or some of, what I'm working with. You can probably tell just by looking, but all of these are, what are they called? Free tile sets, tile maps. Basically, you just download the PNG of, you know, the kind of stuff that you want. So, you know, you got water, you got shapes, you got bits of land with different bits of other land. You got grass and a little bit of dirt over here. You got full tile of grass. This looks like it's just repeating, and all this looks like it's kind of repeating too. Oh, it's pretty much all the same, just different sides of shapes, grass and dirt. Then you got, like, you know, water with a little bit of land all up in it. Honestly, I don't need, like, most of this, because, like, this one square can be rotated to just make all this. Well, these two. Anyways, you get the picture. And then you got this. But if I wanted to make a... I've actually got it down here. Can I pull this down? Thank you. Yeah, so to make this... Oh, sorry. You download the .png, bring it over here into the tile set area. Make sure that you have an organized folder system, unlike me already, because I have so many tile sets and they all have their own Effects, enemies, heroes, props, items. Items? Don't know what items are. I'm assuming items. But yeah, bring them over into here. And then I can actually make the grid sections bigger or smaller. Let's get a setup. So yeah, texture region. It would be like right now I've got it to 16 by 16, which is the same thing as what I've got my map area set to. Yeah, 16 by 16. But yeah, if I wanted to make, or how I made this, I literally just took these two, strung them out all the way down, and then took this and dragged it all the way across, and then rotated and did it that way. So now you have a little bit, you got just the illusion of perspective on this. And then I've got a couple of lanterns that are just a little off kilter, and it bothers me so, but not much I can do. I'm a little bit limited in what I can actually do with... Can I manipulate this, please? Anyways, but yeah, I've got the player, I've also got the enemy. He was actually pretty easy to make, like really easy. So, animated 2D sprite. I've got a tile set for him somewhere. Yeah, so I can add frames from the sprite, which is what he's called. That's an icon for most NPCs and players, I think. I think that's the right terminology. So add frames from sprite sheet. So if I wanted to make an idle animation, I don't know why it starts at 0, but I would need frames. So he's like sitting here, kind of down a little bit more down. He's coming back up a little bit, and then I'll jump back to this. Yeah, so it's just swapping between frames. Pause. And yeah, I think that this is his side attack. So he's facing that way to the right. And I can actually flip. I don't need separate frames of him facing the other way. I do need separate frames of him, like, alright, so he's walking to the side. Now he's walking upwards, so it just shows his back. Now he's walking facing the camera. But yeah, there's actually code to like flip him the other way. But yeah. Then I gave him a detection area so that if the player moves a little bit too closely. Also, can y'all hear me? I don't know if y'all can hear me. What am I doing? Here we go. Testing. Testing again. Yeah, y'all can hear me. Just thought I'd make sure. One second. But yeah, so where was I? Yes. So I want to make a detection area so that whenever the slime walks, or whenever the player is close enough to the slime will chase the player, and I haven't covered this part yet, but eventually attack the player. Right now, all you can do is chase. Rather quickly, that. So, he's got a detection circle. And I'll look at the code in a second, but he's also got a hitbox, which is much smaller. And it's blue because I'm trying to differentiate two blue circles. Like a very small one and a very big one is kind of really hard. But yeah, so let's look at the scripts. All of this is telling the slime to chase, or how to chase and stop chasing the player. It's literally 19 lines of code. That's it. I mean, there's a good bit of, like, pre-written code. How do I get to that? Where was that? Yeah, so function. Nope, that's not how we do that. Node? Yes, node. So here we've got his speed, which I actually need to bring way down. Maybe 12.5. So 12.5, I don't know, pixels per second, hammer units. Yo, what's up, iGuy? Yes, go dots. It's fun. Also, if you're just joining the stream, we are going to be playing Roboquest here in a little bit, probably around 8, I would imagine. And for right now, I'm just showing off my game dev stuff at the moment. I am very fresh into it, very new to it, but it is so much fun. Godot makes it really, I'm not going to say easy, but once you start learning Godot, it makes it a lot simpler. Not simple. Godot is not simple. Scratch that. It makes it user-friendly, I guess. Once you get a little above, yes, possible. It's an enjoyable process, correct. So all of this is already like kind of overwhelming because it's like you've got 4 tabs up here. Like once I actually get really into everything, and we have about 1 million child nodes over here. These are called nodes. We have about 1 million of them probably, and about 1 billion freaking assets down here in folders. But it's super fun. So yeah, let me take it from the top. I have a slime. I've got a hitbox, the blue one. I've got a detection circle, the red one. The script looks like this. I'm pretty sure that have you already gone through this video? Yeah. So variable, we're defining player chase to begin with. Currently, slime is not chasing the player. Okay, cool. So currently, the slime is not chasing the player. This is his walking speed. Player equals null for some reason. I don't know. That's just what the video told me to do. So physics process, that's just the general physics of the game from what I understand. So if the player... So this would probably make a little bit more sense if it were between these two functions. So let's take it from here. If the player, which is the body, if a body breaks the detection circle, the detection area, on detection area, body enters the detection area. Player is a body. Player chase equals true. So the slime will start chasing the player. And if player chase, then the slime's position, I forget what this means. I think that this is like value added to, like this value is added to this. I can't remember how that goes. But position plus equals, that's not greater than or equal to. Let's add value to whatever. So player position minus your current position. And then travel that difference at speed, which is 12.5. And then player, I'm going to be doing the animations for the enemy during all this, which I can literally just copy paste all this. So player speed is 100, and current direction equals none. That's going to define which way that we're looking, facing. So function ready animated sprite 2D.play, that's telling us which animation to play. Front idle. I'm still not quite well versed enough to explain why this is here, but we've got a physics process that's going to pass through, that's going to handle player movement, if I've got this right. So player movement, I actually had to go through and use Gemini.ai. I wasn't being called a bot, but I draw the line at beauty. Sorry, I was typing fast. But yeah, welcome to the glory of Godot. Like all of this is in English. Like if you took a few minutes to try and like piece together all of this, you could probably do it. Like even if you're a beginner programmer, you can probably like piece together, okay, what's going on here. So function player movement, if so this is trying to read what input it's trying to read what input is going into by the user for the player. User controls the player, user inputs arrow keys. So I hit the right arrow, user interface right arrow. So if I hit right, the current direction goes right. And this is not defining the variable per se. It's returning a string from the looks of it. Better readability if you split those conditions into their own methods. I'm sorry, I don't know what methods are. So I know that I told y'all that I took programming, like many languages, back in college, but I kind of got either all D's or all C's in them. I could not do a thing. Functions, okay. Better readability if you split those conditions into their own functions. So if I Don't know GDScript. Yeah, me either, but I'm learning. So you're saying that I would have better readability if I have multiple, or if I have separate player movement functions for each if statement? Also, let me like else if UI left. Yeah. Alright, so you're saying so function player movement. Yep. Not that either. Delta. Okay. It's a Boolean, so better to start with is UI left. Alright, what's my word? Expected after, oh, dot after function declaration. Player movement has the same name as a previously declared function. Okay, so I'm just gonna... No, I might can make this work. Those are bad names, but you get the picture. It's a Boolean, so better to start with UI left. Okay. Yeah. Well, would it make the code better if I did function player, or if I copied my functions? Type it on Discord. Okay. I'm gonna just delete that for now. Whoops. Okay. But yeah, so I've got all of this is movement. You've done animations, right, iGuy? Pretty sure you said you have. And then yeah, so I actually had to do I actually had to go to Gemini because my movement was not working at all. And I can literally say, like, I can literally do this. What is wrong with my code? Well, yeah, so I can literally just copy my entire code, go to Gemini, Shift Enter, Enter. Mini animations. Yeah, and Gemini will literally say all this. Unnecessary velocity usage, and then using move and slide. Move and slide already handles set of velocity based on yada yada yada. Instead of hard-coded numbers, you can use more descriptive variables names like play animation, walk, and idle. I did not know that. I'm going to do that. Yeah! Like why beat your head? Like, why beat your own head with a brick trying to figure this out when you can just ask a not quite intelligent program to like see what's wrong with your code. Now, it's not always right. It's not always right, it's not always accurate, and it's not always the best code. But, like, yeah, it says use code with caution, and then it goes to GitHub for some reason. I don't know. But like, Gemini is like, it was trained for code. Like, it was trained specifically to help with programming, according to my brother. So take that with a grain of salt. Anyways, yeah. Like, I didn't tell, yes, Gemini is free. Like, just Google or even Bing Gemini AI, and then just log in with your Google account that you made back in business tech. Yeah, business tech, back in high school in 10th grade with the teacher that taught guitar. Dude, I asked Bing how to like prevent my office chair from rolling back, because that's like one of the reasons that my back is just toast perpetually. Because like my chair rolls really easily, and I have a habit of leaning forward anyways. And it said, what did it say? Oh yeah, it said, sit properly. I'm not even lying. I'm not even making that up, or even paraphrasing. I said how to. Oh, where did the oh yeah, prevent office chair from rolling back. Bing is such a freaking joke. Yeah. So how to prevent office chair from rolling back. Sit correctly. Like, get good, essentially. Anyways. Yeah, Gemini, super cool, dude. Yeah, brutal. Like, thanks, Gemini. Or thanks, Bing. Anyways, yeah, so the one thing that's really cool, get good at sit, yes. One thing that's really cool about all this is that one single, I think, line of code, just a single line, just a few, yeah, just a few words. Animation, flip, horizontal. The H means horizontal. I finally figured that out. Equals false. If I'm going to the right, because that's the way that my sprites face normally. Else if movement equals 0, animation play, side idle. If my direction equals left, animation.flip, horizontal equals true. And if movement equals 1, play side walk. Yeah. So I could actually just... Wait, my enemy is an animated sprite 2D, right? Now it's a character body 2D? Is player animated sprite 2D? Now it's a character body 2D. I could actually just, I think... No, because all of this is user inputs. Okay, so I would need something completely different from all this. But yeah. Yeah, coding is actually kind of fun when you've got a pretty good idea of what you're doing. Animated sprites are children of the character body. Okay. So, is character body 2D? Is character body 2D this? I mean, it's gotta be, right? Well, anyways, I am going to get into Roboquest, and I'll probably work a little bit longer on this, either at the end of stream or after. Think of it like character body is the soul and animated sprite is what lets you see it. Okay, is it accurate to say that character body 2D is the instance of... Oh, I bet that's it. It's the instance of the character body 2D is the object, and animated sprite 2D is what you see. Is the not view model, not player model. Dadgummit, why can't I remember? Yeah, so character body 2D is the actual object, and animated sprite 2D is like skin? Is that about right? Okay, cool. But dude, like, I'm really trying to like reel myself in, like just pace myself with all of this, because I know that I can get a lot done with this, but I just want to do so much. Like, I was actually asking Gemini, how would you go about doing this and that? Like, I want to draw off of the combat system for Magicraft, and I want to add, like, maybe add status effects. I'm not sure about that yet. I know that it'll be a pretty simple inventory system because I won't, well, it'll be a standard inventory system, but it'll be used differently. It'll be a standard level up system. Like I could use the level up system for RPGs and just have a reward, probably of like health, a little bit of damage, and obviously a skill slash spell. Pretty sure I'll have to make quite a few arrays of... Okay, what is an array in coding? Collection of data elements all the same type, accessed by their index, yada yada. Alright, so basically an array... What I mean by array is like, you've got... What is it called? A table. A table, that's what I'm looking for. So a loot table has, like in looter shooters, RPGs, World of Warcraft, I think all enemies have a chance to drop something. Bosses have a chance to drop certain things. And they all have their own percent chance to drop, usually like pretty low, especially for like really rare stuff. But I know I'll have to make loot drop tables for. I wonder if I can just have a global loot drop table and then make additional loot drop tables for either each region or each boss. I don't know how I'm actually gonna structure the enemies, but I'm definitely gonna have magic. I don't know if I'm gonna have wands, honestly. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out a little bit farther into the combat. But I'm gonna have spells, and I am going to have combinations. One idea that I had was, say you've got a handful of spells, and like a lot of these Survivor.io games on mobile, say you've got a level 5 fireball spell, and then a level 5, which are max level, tornado spell, or wind type spell, cyclone, whirlwind, something. Once you level those two up, you would have a chance or an option, or you would have to complete a certain set of conditions to combine those two spells for a much more powerful spell at the sacrifice of the firepower and DPS of those two spells. So you would lose those two spells to create a much bigger spell like Fire Tornado that whirls around randomly or chases, and also spits out like fireballs and stuff as it goes around. Like that is the kind of combo that I would love to see. I also want to do like add just some silly stuff. I would love to add something silly like how Roboquest has a shovel as a weapon. Like funny items. Sometimes. Like a slingshot gun. Like, you're telling me that a robot is gonna run around with a slingshot and kill other robots? And then he does. Like the pan. Yes. Exactly. But, like, I want to do that and then make it just a little bit more, not sillier. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I'll figure that out. But, yeah, these are all things that I really want to do, and I even asked Gemini, like, how would I do that? Like in Magicraft, you've got wands with multiple spell slots, and you can slot the spells that you collect and like plug and play them as you're fighting. And I asked Gemini to like how would I do that, and it told me about D&D, unfortunately. And then I tried again, and it didn't really get my. It talked about wand durability, enchantment system, spell casting, which, okay, that's closer, but what'd I ask? Yeah, then I asked about combination, and it gave me a little bit of it gives me code in Godot script, like how to implement a function to combine spells. And like thank you. I'm gonna delete this right quick, but this is what it gives me. Like this is what it said. Like this is. Alright, so extends node. Function combine spell. If can combine spell, then combine spell equals combine spell by new. Yeah, I don't think any of this code actually works that Gemini gave me, but it gives me a pretty good idea. A good example, I think. Yeah, that's super cool stuff. I know that Godot probably has some limitations. Magicraft was used with, or it was built with the Unity game engine, which I think, like that's been around a lot longer, from what I understand, than Godot. And it's got their Unity, probably more tutorials, stuff like that. But it's not like Godot is only for pixel art games, because there's a freaking tab called 3D, and now I'm looking at Blender. This is literally the Blender, like even this, that's Blender. Gizmos, that's the same terminology. Yeah, like Godot is super cool. And then we got an asset library. Yeah, let me actually run this. Just to let y'all see. Maybe. Did Godot just crash? No? Okay, here we go. Oh, right, I don't have my camera coded. I also don't know how to zoom out on the debugger. I asked, and I know that I can do it somewhere. iGuy, do you know? Is it under Window? I do not remember what I did. It's more of a camera thing. Do I have any camera? No. Oh wait, scale? Bring it down to there. Okay, so that would have fixed it, but okay, well, somehow earlier today I made the player move and this guy chased me, and I don't remember how to I don't remember how I got the camera down here. I just move these guys. Excuse me. Back up here. See if that'll work. Kind of. Okay, so you see my guy on the left side. Okay, I still can't outrun him. And I'm gone. Yeah, so this area that I've built, I've just got a little idea in my head that I I imagine, you know, the player fights their way through and then comes here. Also, I kind of figured out why sorting. So these random rocks in the road, I should. Yeah, I should be running into those. I just can't test that out because the camera's still weird. Anyways, yeah, I figured out why sorting, kind of. I need to cap these off with a something, I don't know. Yeah, you can tell that I'm super amateur at, you know, actual art of any kind. But also quality of life, shout outs. Basically word wrapping with your mouse. I don't know what that's called. Infinite scroll. So I don't have to keep doing that. I can just do that, and as long as my mouse stays on my desk, it's good. Anyways, I'm going to Control Save. And we're gonna open up Steam. Dude, Thor streamed for freaking, like, I think it was 10.5 hours today, last I checked. It was close to 11, man. I mean, you missed the programming? Yeah, I didn't actually do anything. I realized that the animation programming for the enemies is going to be a little bit different, and I don't quite know enough about how to do that to go unaided. So we're playing Roboquest. Gave up on typing out what I was saying. Rip. Yeah, dude, Thor is awesome. So, Adam, what is your preferred programming language? Excuse me. Also, I'm tossing around the idea for doing some kind of game jam, is what Thor calls it. It's about game dev. I don't actually know what it is. I've heard him talk about it. Game Jam is a short-term collaborative event where developers come together to create a complete game within a limited time frame. The goal is to encourage creativity, teamwork, and rapid game development. Here's some key aspects: time constraints, theme, collaboration, showcase. Okay. Sweet. So I'm not doing a game jam, but I am going to watch a bunch of Thor's videos probably on game dev to hopefully glean nuggets of wisdom. I'm big on C# for most applications, although it's not a low-level language, so it's not always appropriate. So is low-level, like, does that mean beginner? Or simple? Or is that more like how close to the kernel of the operating system that it gets? I might have that thought process wrong. Just do a game jam? Okay. technically, you could say that I've been doing a game jam with iGuy. Technically, minus the time constraints. So, what do I want to do now? We'll do another one of these. Alright, gotta try... not quite a melee only build with Recon, but heavily melee. Or heavily dagger based. Basically, the closer it is to machine code, the lower level it is. Okay. Okay. We did have a few lessons on machine code. That's basically just languages like Rust. Rust is one I have not heard of. But machine language is basically I can't remember the example that we had. It's basically just straight logic, right? I mean, I guess all program or all code is straight logic. I don't know, it's... I don't have any idea how long ago I graduated. It's been like 8 years since I took programming. I did use C++, and by use I mean, or by use I do not mean that I succeeded. I had to take the class, and I was excited for it. And then I learned, oh frick, this isn't clicking. Oh no, just because I'm a nerd does not mean that I'm good at programming. Or oh no, just because I like computers does not mean that I'm good at programming. Ow. I didn't kill that guy. There we go. Machine code is the language of the processor. It's different for each process. Interesting. Nerd class gets +4 to the base coding stats. Alright, so we're using cutlass. Alright, what are we listening to right now? This has a picture of Zorro on it. Alright, that looks promising. Technically, coding is a subclass of the nerd class. You have to choose it after level 4 and invest all your remaining levels to be proficient. That sounds about right. Oh, why am I lagging? Let me actually X out of Godot. I already saved. Hello? Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna do Dang, I am lagging. Holy cow. Why? Yeah, the frames, that should be singular. The single frame I was getting every couple of seconds. So, what have y'all had for food today? Pasta with sausage. That sounds nice. Burn.
Searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness. I'll get this right. We were born to shine. We still got time. It's not hopeless. Don't look now. Here comes that awful feeling. My walls are fading.
How long the reach on my grapple hook is. Reached him through the rock. Let's go. Get up! Come on. That is such a large area of effect. So, guy, like, what do you, like, actually want? What's your vision for your game. Did you save the last day? Did you save the day last night? No, I did not. After I ended stream, I made hamburgers for everyone. And then put on some rice. And then then made us some home-style chicken soup and ate that. And as soon as I sat down to where I could actually play, everyone played another game because there's a prior commitment. So, I didn't get to play. I got to play like a little earlier during work yesterday, but not very much. I think I got like 1, maybe 2 games. But dude, I played earlier today. Oh gosh, I got so mad, bro. Like nothing I did. No, I didn't save the day. Proceed to describe and forging multiple delicious foods. Oh. Proceeds to describe hand forging multiple delicious foods for the sustenance of the squad. Okay, in that case, or in that respect, yes, I did save the day. But not as far as the game night went. Dude, I played today. Dadgum. I don't know how much you know about Overwatch, but it was like just one of the games that we played was just ridiculous. What do I want here? Definitely not. So. I am a tank main. And due to the 5v5 format now, it makes tanks basically, so it's 1 tank, 2 DPS, and 2 healers. Called supports. So that's the composition of the team. And you know, there's 41 heroes to choose from out of all the roles. But so there's 41 heroes. I don't remember the number of characters per role, but I know how to play probably half of the tanks fairly well. It's just that yeah, it's just that I was playing who I thought I should go because what am I doing? Jeez. That's not good. Alright, so there's a character called Symmetra. She's very tiny, very squishy. By that I mean she has a small health pool, but she's got a ton of damage, like a ton of up-close damage. Dadgummit! I live! Alright, so Symmetra has a freaking laser, right? You can't block it unless you have a shield. The only thing is that if she's hitting your shield, she refunds ammo. Not only that, like she refunds, I think, like 33% ammo last I checked. Then she has ramp up. The longer she is damaging something or someone, the more damage she does. Like up to a level 3 ramp in which she's doing like something stupid like 150%, 200% damage. Like every second. Like just a ton of damage. Like tanks have like double or even triple sometimes the health of DPS, but there are few tanks that I can actually go that I can win a 1v1 with her. So if I'm fighting her, I basically get punished for putting my shield up. And then there's Reaper. Yes, like the Grim Reaper. Yes, he is an edgelord. He's a bit beefier. He's a little bit bigger. He's supposed to be anti-tank, kind of. He's supposed to be an assassin, really. But he's really good against tanks who don't have much crowd control. So how his kit works is he's got 2 shotguns and like two sawed-off shotguns, kind of. Think of it that way. And he shoots kind of a tight spread, but he heals based off of the damage that he does. He's not a squishy. It's kind of tanky, but he's fairly easy to deal with if you've got support. But he excels at close range damage. So my DPS were not doing anything. I switched between like 4 different tanks. I couldn't do anything because our DPS just were not pushing. They were not pressuring literally anyone. So that means that their tank was shooting me, and it's already like kind of up in the air in a matchup between 2 tanks by themselves. But then their DPS were also shooting me, so I'm at a very big disadvantage. My supports were usually healing me. My brother was playing a support and he was trying to heal me. And then, like, because our DPS were not focusing either their tank, their supports, or their DPS, they weren't shooting anything, that means that the enemy supports were able to focus on either shooting me as well, or healing their tank, or the rare time that I got any damage on their DPS. So yeah, we freaking lost that game. Oh, also on the final point, on the last point of that map of that game, the enemy tank went Mauga. So you've got Malga, who has 2 literal miniguns, 2 A-10 Warthogs on his arms. And he's got a cardiac overdrive ability, which means once he hits that for 3 seconds, the damage that he deals, he gets healed by that damage. Oh, and also a little bit of damage resistance on top of that. Like, he's super big, but he has a lot of life and armor, which mitigates a little bit of damage. Like, mitigates like 5 damage per instant, maybe 10, up to 50% of. Anyways, he's very tanky, very hard to kill, and excels tremendously. There's not a tank that you can go to get up in his face and pressure him back. Like, you can't drive him back as a tank. There's, like, unless you go Malga again. Like, that composition right there, I think they also had an Ana who can use an anti-healing nade on you, like you, the enemy tank, to prevent you from being healed for like 3 seconds. About as anti-tank as it gets. Not anti-Zarya, not anti-Diva, not anti-Rein. It's just anti that role. I went every tank that I knew how to play, except for like 1. And it's just like, well, good game, guys. Thank you so much for this awful experience. Like, oh, why am I lagging? I was just irate, dude. I could have been immortal. And I would have never killed them. I could have been immortal, and it would not have swayed the game whatsoever. Because our DPS were performing a self-colonoscopy using their heads. Like, my brother was doing literally everything he could. I was doing everything I could. It did not matter. But with 6v6, like, they're, like, with 6v6, meaning if you add another tank, instead of making them, like, raid bosses, just impossible to kill. Super hard to deal with, if you're anything but a tank. So, like, in 6v6, in Overwatch 1, the tanks were basically half as powerful, but twice as many. There are 2 tanks. So you could run Rein Zarya and just be a freaking powerhouse of a duo on the ground. But neither Rein nor Zarya have any mobility. So what do? If you've got flanks, or if you need someone to contest the high ground and help out the DPS, but also someone to, like, pressure out or pressure the enemy front line, you can go Rein Diva. Diva can fly around. and she has good survivability. But neither of those were raid bosses back in Overwatch 2. And if you've got 2 tanks, that means that you can change up your comp. Now, means you can change up the composition of your tanks to, wow, that was really close, to cover each other's weaknesses. You can't do that in Overwatch 2 because you got 5v5. And like, there is so much pressure on the tank to freaking not get obliterated. Because you've only got one health pool in Overwatch 2, like as far as tanks go, you've only got 1 health pool, and you don't have anyone covering your back on the front line. You know, but besides the healers. Sometimes healing is not what you need. You need freaking someone else laying into the enemy front line. The reason that they took 2 tanks out is because everybody was running either double shield or goats. I don't remember what goats means, but yeah, double shield essentially, and it made for a very slow game and a very hard to deal with game. I guess esports didn't really find it very action-packed. So now you've got 1 tank handling the entire front line, because a lot of games you get 2 flanks on your team, and it's like, well, it's just me and the healers, and we're fighting like their tank, both their DPS usually. You've got no one to cover your back, no one to like complement your pick. Also, because you've only got 1 tank, there is a tanks call it Counterwatch now. Counterwatch. Meaning, if I go Diva, who doesn't have any defensive capabilities other than a defense matrix, which deletes all incoming projectiles, that does not count lasers or particle beams. Meaning that the enemy tank can just go Zarya, whose primary fire is a giant laser beam. It's a laser cannon. It's short range, but so is Diva. It's a giant laser cannon that if she gets high enough charge through her abilities, her charge increases her damage per second on a decaying rate, but if she uses her abilities correctly, she can stay pretty high charge throughout the fight. Meaning, if I am Diva and I'm having to be near the enemy tank, it's over for me. I have no abilities other than an escape to deal with that. Whereas, in Overwatch 1, if you had Zarya and you needed a Diva, the other tank could go Reinhardt, who has a big old shield. Or match Zarya. Anyways. It's just Counterwatch. Like, just tonight, I played a game where I was playing I was playing a pretty mobile hero, Winston. I don't know how much you know about Overwatch. Again, I was playing a very mobile hero, Winston. He doesn't do like any damage. And he does damage, but it's pretty much used to dive the backline and kill the healers who don't have a whole lot of DPS. Okay. Yeah, he's just used to dive the backline, create chaos. Yeah, create chaos, and try and get picks on only the squishiest. But it was going well. It was going pretty all right. Sorry, I was a different hero. And then we got the objective to where it needed to go. I had not been doing very well as the hero I was, I forget who. But I saw that we needed a pretty mobile tank. Not a pretty mobile tank. I knew that we needed Winston. He was probably the best pick for the situation we were dealing with. He is a sentient, talking genius monkey. Like, yeah, literal monkey. He was a lab experiment on the moon. Anyways, so I go monkey. I go Winston. As I respawn, I swap heroes to him because you can hero swap in Overwatch, which is awesome. But we had just wiped their team, and they got a new spawn. As soon as I respawn and change to Winston, they hit the back button to look at the scoreboard to see who I went. They went Hog, Reaper, Ana, who can tranquilize dart, sleep dart me, put me to sleep, put me on the ground, unable to move or act for several seconds unless I'm shot at. They went completely counter me. So I was like, oh, they have that? Well, I guess I'm not playing Winston. It's annoying. It's like, oh, and then another game, I go D.Va, and they go Zarya, Symmetra, freaking Alari, who is a healer, who has a hit scan beam weapon, and it's just like, well, frick me, I just want to play the game. I just want to play the game, man. Like, I don't want to be punished for playing tank. I don't want to play Respawn Simulator. And I complain so much. Like, you might ask, well, why don't you just play a different game? And I ask myself that plenty of times, but when it all, like, what it comes down to, ooh, that's good. What it comes down to is the fact that I know what the game could be. And somewhere, foolishly, I am holding out hope that one day it might return, because in a couple months, the season, I know a season just dropped today. Oh crap. Delayed input. Very delayed input. but in a couple months, season 12 or 13 or something will drop, and we'll have 6v6 back, hopefully. I highly doubt that it will be much like what the old Overwatch was. They also said that they took the second tank out of the game because they're gonna do PvE. Like, they're gonna have a PvE mode, which they didn't do. So what do you do instead of, oh, just put the tank back in if we're not gonna do the thing that is the entire cause? No, you don't put the tank back because you have lost your reason for taking the tank out. You buff the tanks, take out all crowd controls, just about. And then put monumental pressure on tanks. Oh, why do I have that out? I need this shovel out. Yeah, anyways. I don't know if I ever saw your answer, but what is your vision for your RPG game? Okay. Oh, come on! Why don't I use my rocket jump? Dang it. Open world, many choices, many enemy types, and a heavy focus on different cultures and factions for the player to assimilate. That is cool. That is definitely super cool though, and that guy just kind of dove headlong into my sword. So, what kind of factions are you thinking about? Oh, yes. Oh, why is it lagging? So I love factions that are religiously based. I've already made 3 in-game religions, or at least started. That is cool. So are you going to like have faction-based affinities, or? Like, oh, are you going to have, like, set bonuses? Like, if you've got so many armor pieces from this faction, then slight boost to this stat? Yes. Yes, and I feel it's important for it to come at the cost of making the others hate you. Then there had better be some really good bonuses. So what do you think about artifacts? Like, do you think you'll do any artifacts? In my mind, though, if you get high enough in Faction A, it just makes sense that Faction B is attacking you on sight. Dang. Doing 834, that is pretty nice. All fire cooldown. That's pretty good. Oh. Alright, that could have been a little bad. I think artifacts would be awesome, and in fact, most fleshed out religion has 2. The real question becomes, what function will they serve in-game? Yes. Okay. Go. That could work. Flash out, yeah. Oh, I need that. Oh, do I get Party Popper? It's just a 4% chance. I'll get that. Oh my gosh. Wait! I've got so much lag right now. don't know why. You prick. Oh, come on. What? Well, that's nice. Okay, please jump. Okay. Probably very hurt right now. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Did you ever get the inventory figured out? Ooh. Yeah. Didn't get the inventory figured out. Dang. there's a actual dude back here? There you are. Need a bit extra help. Oh my gosh. Why does it keep doing that? So what about the inventory system is just not working? I don't want that. Well, grappling hook just got a 4-second cooldown.
You got me so used to the feeling of flying. Oh, I'll keep trying.
So the player can pick up items but they don't actually go anywhere. Is this the same inventory issue that you were having several weeks ago? Like, where you could pick up an apple but it doesn't go anywhere? Because I was certain that you would fix that.
Cause of you, I can finally be myself. I'm not trying to be someone else because of you. It's all because of you.
Enough with the tokens, I don't need them. I had fixed it and then it broke again because apparently Devil makes inventory of small sticks of paper. Give me something good. Another upgrade. Let's go.
Oh, I'll keep shooting. Fighting so hard
It was actually really good.
you lose. Oh, if it wasn't for the thing because of you.
5, 6, 7. So about 8 seconds. That's what my grappling hook is on now. Dang it. Also, congratulations to Adam Smash for hitting level 16. He can drive. Oh, I missed that. When did he do that? I don't know if you're still here, but congrats on the level 16. Dang it. Oh, I cannot move! We were talking about the nerd class getting cut. Oh, dang. Okay. I might be dead here. Oh, I can't freaking figure out what I'm hitting. Dang it. Don't know if I'm gonna make it all the way through the middle. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this area. Ugh. I see you. What'd that say? Sushi Master? Who's over here? If I can just stop losing controls, like, just stop losing control of my character, I think I'll be okay. Come on! Oh, what? Oh, I'm gonna die. Maybe not, my head bonk did over 1,000 damage right there. It is so much damage. Dude, I am scraping by. I know. That was a lot. Scraping by straight to the moon, yes. Alright. Position this. Yeah, so my grappling hook is on a freaking 8-second cooldown right now. That did like 1,600 damage right there. I missed him. That's okay though. That was a lot right there. Oh, where'd my freaking grapple hook go? That guy is always stuck in the ground. Thank you. Okay, we're good. Alright, as long as I don't freaking lose control of my input during the Iris run. A very cool addition would be the ability to watch a replay of the kill room victory from a third-person perspective. Yes! That would be so cool! Increase crit damage as well. Okay. This is the farthest I've ever gotten with melee build recon. Oh, that was a 26, I think? 2600 I just saw? Yeah, that was easy. Here is the hard part, though. About that. There we go. That was super easy. That was ridiculous. I wasn't sure if we were gonna do that, but wow, that was... Yeah, 2661 multiple times. 2791. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Here's the hard part: proceeds to erase without communist creature effortlessly. Finish the game as recon. I also got another achievement. Sushi Master. Come on, dude. Okay, finish the game as the recon. Take down at least 3 different enemies in a single dagger hit. Sick. Yeah, definitely did that. I don't think I've done this yet. Have not done that. Oh, wait. I've done this before. I think it was on Xbox, though. Whack-a-mole, have not done that. Finished the game on Guardian 4 difficulty with rank S average. That's insane. Complete the entire museum. Hidden achievement. Huh. I don't know what that is. That one is stupid. Guardian 4 S rank. What even? Dude, so my brother wants to see if it's possible to do a movement-only run. So only head bonks, hero cape damage, or rocket jumps. I'm going to assume that you can also do like stereo, which does damage to like people in your close vicinity every 0.4 seconds, or floppy disk, which does shock in the same area of effect every like 6 seconds. Alright. I'm gonna play around with the pans again. Oh wait, I think I turned those off. I need to go back. No? I saw them. It's fine. I kinda wanna do a shuffle build. Just for old time's sake. Got a freaking flare gun. Here is the question. Shovel run or pan run? That is the question. Win or win? Yes, that is the question. Well, which one do you want? I'll leave it up to you. Pan it is. Okay. And I get rocket jump on this. Movement speed, fire rate. Movement speed. Okay. Thank you. Finally, I can grapple with that. I don't know why I'm lagging so much tonight.
It's not the way it always looked in your dream.
So, how do you feel about live service games, guy?
Take my hand and we'll escape into the great unknown. Find a fire in your eye, seize the moment, come alive. Take my hand and we will ride into the great unknown. You're not alone, I'm by your side, I'll shine a light. You're not alone tonight. You're not alone, I'm by your side, I'll shine a light.
Okay, think we're finally here. It can be done right, but many communities have been burned. Yes, I agree. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess the lag makes it more challenging.
I will bandage any cut that is deep.
Oh. I don't think it's on Steam yet, but I feel like you'd like Star Wars Hunters. I imagine so. I don't know. I'll play it once it gets on Steam. Please jump. Okay, that's really good. I would have liked CD, but let's see if this will work. I still haven't won a run with Grandma's shotgun. I want to do that eventually. wrong way. Ooh. Ooh. This one's armored? That's really good. Oh. Roller increases fire by 20%. And roller effect duration is nice. Man, that goes so far. I do really need to work on my movement speed. Alright, if I have control of my movement speed. It's so weird because, like, I'll only lose control of movement. I can still look around and attack, but I just can't move. That's huge. Alright, there we go. There we go.
Stars spell out your name like in a science fiction drama.
You jamming out, eye guy?
Like a flower in the summer. You always keep me guessing. Ever my wonder.
Nice. Once I get through this run, if the mediocre llama is still on, then we'll go raid him. Yeah. That's useless. Can I stop getting Smithing Joe's tokens? Oh my gosh, I've gotten nothing trash this time. Slightly not trash. Upgrade, okay. That's okay. Yeah, I've got to get my movement speed up. Like, I think I've got enough sustain. I just need movement speed. Because if I build movement speed, I'll also build damage. I also build movement speed. I'll be able to avoid attacks a little more easily. Especially since I've got Booster as an alt fire on these pants. I've messed that up. Dang. I thought I killed you. Dang it. Crap. Nice roll right there. Can I? Okay. We're good. Guess we're going for an armor run today instead of speed, which hey, that's okay too. Achieves about the same result. Turtle build, yes. I am slow, but it will be very hard to kill me. Yeah, I'll get that. That's good. Oh my gosh, Roboquest. Okay. Is my game going to crash? I just took so much damage. Oh my gosh, let me move! Alright, I got hit once there. That's good. Oh, they move! That lag is gonna kill me. I've been forgetting to upgrade my pans. That hurt. Oh, why am I still moving forward? This is gonna take a while. Auto crits? I'd have 16% crit chance like all the time. Let's do it. I think that guy got lost. Okay. Almost did that with no hits. Yeah, you're not getting away, guy. Alright, Cataclysm should be pretty decently easy. Yeah, I would say that's decently easy. That was a lot of damage. Yeah. The grief is right. Alright, finally at Haven City. Bad job. That's what we want. That too. Neither of those. I really need to upgrade to tin. Or to blue. Purple, whatever. I saw over 1,000 right there. That's kind of nuts. That hurt. Never mind. Ooh. Line breaker? Line breaker. That guy just dropped 1,000,000 cells. I think that I can get to orange room. X-Boss that way. He just hit me with all 3 shots right there. All those guys are turrets. Alright, I'm just gonna book it to orange room. We're not gonna go blue room. I probably could have gone to blue room. I could probably still go to blue room. I'm not going to though. I don't want to risk it. Alright, we are in blue room. Or gold room. We are headed to Harmony Square. I've only gotten here once before, I think. And it's actually going to be pretty hard from what I remember. I think I had to do a windmill build last time. Because there were like 2, maybe even 3 Goliaths per room. And there's only 2 rooms, I think. Oh, please load. Oh, this is gonna re-roll everything. I've only got 3 perks anyways. Eraser, Cadence, turbo. All fire cooldown. No shock. I really hope I get some powder here. Ooh, this has pinata. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Yeah. There's another Goliath. Oh, come on. I am trying to jump. Ooh. Wait. This way? Is that it? Yes, that's it. I think that there was a data log up there or bow tie or something. Check. Yeah. Oh, it's this guy again. Okay. That's it. That's it. I was thinking that those kill rooms were gonna be a little bit harder, but melee build, let's go. Also, if you're just joining the stream, welcome in. My name is Simple Hero, and we're playing Roboquest and doing a pan quest. Congrats on the level 19, hi guy. Yes, we are headed straight to the moon. I wonder if we're going to get a... Dude, we're only at 23 minutes here. We might set a new best time. I mean, it is very possible. Oh yeah. I didn't get any powder. Darn. Ooh, how much armor do I have during combat? Well, at least one enemy is within 7.5, increases armor by 16%. Okay, and then this will increase my armor by 10% max. And then after I hit an enemy with bash or head bonk, armor by 12. Alright, so that's 12, 32, 48. I've got enough armor. As soon as I really get going, I will have more than enough armor. I'll have almost max armor. Oh, maybe not. Then maybe I have erred on the side of hubris. Ugh. I don't like that. Yeah, we're just at, excuse me, 25% now. Can I not lag, please? I did not see you there. That hurt tremendously. I think I've got huge glass cannon built right here. Ow. So every time I get hit, I get auto crits for 4 seconds. Freak off, dude. Yeah, lag has been pretty annoying. Ooh. I should get that. All right. Fire rate so low? Why is my armor so low? This thing forever. I just saw, I think, over 2,400. Can I grab? Oh, she's still alive. There it is. Ugh. Yeah, super clean first phase. Always is. Alright, now that I can actually head bonk and do head bonk damage, should be pretty... alright. Ow. Maybe. Oh! Grab the freaking wall! Oh, get up! Dadgum! I'm supposed to be able to grab the wall. Ugh. Freaking alien. Dadgummit. What is my fastest run time if not freaking 30 minutes? What? $2,600, yeah. 7,100 damage taken, that's so much. I didn't think they were that fast, though. I'm gonna go back to the museum and freaking see what my fastest time was.
See the storm clouds out in the distance, and it looks like we're finding out.
My best time is 45.
Ever built is coming falling down. Yeah, we saw the
Except that's 30 minutes. Come on, what?
yeah, we thought that
If that's not best, what is?
just like that, you pull me back in, you pull me back in again. Ritual, sound of your love coming close.
What?
Don't know if I need
Highest damage dealt 9,500? What? That must have been with the shark sniper. So what the? What's my best freaking time? Come on. Does it only count on the best difficulty? Whatever. Alright, so I still need the cards for Cosmo Gun, Dual Uzis, Dual Rascals, Thumper, Dragoon Mortar. Those. I didn't get the... Wow. I didn't get the card for the Shark Sniper. I'm missing one. There's a gun that I have never picked up. I don't know what it is. Alright, I'm missing one Superior. Gotten all the Fantastics. Missing 1, 2, 3, 4 Corrupteds. I have all the gadgets. Alright guys, I am about to head out and get some more food. What's that down there? Oh, it's this. Okay. Alright, let's go raid Mediocre Llama. Alright, guy, it was awesome. We'll have to get together and play again someday. Yeah, everyone else, if y'all enjoyed the stream, consider dropping me a follow or something. We're about to go raid Mediocre Llama, eat, sleep. We're over halfway through the weekend, or through the week rather, and I should be doing some more game dev during the next few streams, hopefully, anyways. So, y'all look forward to that, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Let's go raid Mediocre Llama. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yo, simple hero. Let's go.